government funds, and we have no such income, and this leaves us to a point where we can't compete price-wise with Nappy hay.
A new management committee was appointed last summer. Chairman of that committee is Bud Brown, and at a hay producers meeting in Santa Fe, he said he did not want Nappy hay to compete with commercial producers. He wanted Nappy to start into the cattle business where the market is fairly stable. Nappy is on the way to becoming involved in livestock production. Already they have constructed a grain mill and a pellet mill, at which they hope to use their feed grains and crops from the project to feed cattle. As far as marketing hay, Brown has accused New Mexico State University as being the influencing factor in urging the Navajos to sell hay. We asked the Dean of Agriculture for NMSU, Dr. L.S. Pope, about the university's role.
Products industries.
Well, we have no officially designated role, but just like any citizen or any group of citizens in New Mexico that want help, we try to provide it for them. And in the early stages, we gave a lot of advice and counsel in the development of this total program in terms of the soils, the feasibility of some of the crops. We even established a branch experiment station up there to try to work on some of the possible new crops and new opportunities in agriculture for that area. But as far as being in on the actual direction of the program, no, we're not.
So it appears that the thrust of Nappy management wants to get into the cattle business, where they would in no way hurt the local market. However, Nappy still needs several $1 million before the cattle operation can become a reality. So where next year's Navajo hay crop will go remains to be seen. For Active 10 News near Farmington, I'm Roger Riley.